Diana!
Someone is always watching out for the daughter of our king. It was absolutely unnecessary for us to intervene.
What's going on here?
Well, the princess had fallen into the lake and...
Nero, is this the way you guard the safety of the Princess Diana? How dare you allow this man to put his hands on her? He'll take care of her. Ursus, you, the leader of the shepherds, are the first one to have broken our agreement. You know no one must cross over that border. I've known for a long time now that you and your friends, the shepherds, have wanted to invade our side of the lake, to have control of the water and thus dominate this territory.
You can't fool me with this story. And I know what your plans are. You have the nerve to say you're the great protector of justice in the interest of your people, when in reality you only want to further your own ambitions.
Whoever crosses that border is punished with death, and you have done that.
One moment, Hamilan. It's useless to kill a strong man like this. I could use another slave. Let me have him.
What's that?
So this is how the king's niece gets her lovers.
How dare you say that, you filthy shepherd!
Stop, or I'll kill him. Stay back. It could be dangerous.
You were very fortunate, Diana.
I don't remember anything after that terrible fall. Who saved me?
My men.
What was Ursus doing here with us?
Ursus? He wanted to stop us from saving you.
I find that difficult to believe.
He's your father's enemy, I'm sure of it.
Forget her. She only cares for Ursus.
We must be careful around her until the time comes.
Princess Diana, General Hamilan, and Lady Mila.
What is it, Camilla?
King Lothar, the shepherds are beginning to be too aggressive. Ursus tried to kidnap your own daughter today. When the princess fell from her horse, she lost consciousness. Ursus even attempted to take her across the border. Maybe he was taking her as a hostage. Or by kidnapping Diana, they'd try to blackmail us into giving them complete control of the water. That way your friends, the shepherds, would have what they always wanted. You must act now. But even though they failed in this first attempt, they could still try taking our land by surprise to control the lake. Then we'd be dependent on them. And then soon, we'd be their slaves. However, we could reverse the situation if only we...
The shepherds are a peaceful people, and they don't even have resources to entertain such warlike notions.
But Ursus is their leader, and he's ambitious. And even if they are unarmed, they can still be dangerous. Very dangerous. And Ursus has clearly shown his aggressive intentions.
Can anyone here confirm this?
Yes, I can. Ursus tried to kidnap her.
If even you, Mila, my niece, say it so, then I'm forced to believe it. Ursus will have to be tried and punished.
We would be able to destroy all the shepherds in just one night if we have a surprise attack. And you, Your Majesty, would become ruler of an even vaster territory. Then we could control the largest source of water that exists for miles and miles. And each and every caravan that must cross over our borders will be forced to pay us a special tax.
I told you we would judge Ursus. He'll be the one to pay.
It will be done as you ordered. I've a plan to capture him.
It won't be easy to do, Hamilan, because most of our soldiers are afraid of him. Anyway, good luck to you.
Is it really true that Ursus is dangerous?
Yes. He must be killed.
I hate all this talk of death. It's very unpleasant.
To condemn to death is one of the prerogatives of a ruler.
I know. But when I become queen, I hope I shan't have to use it.
This bracelet is the symbol of your power. Only you must have the courage to kill someone to defend it. Excuse me, cousin. I was only advising.
Ursus, I don't know how I could have ever done this without your help.
It's nothing, Sarek.
Good for you. You played the part perfectly.
I've only done what my father ordered me to do.
Let's go.
Stop! This is the sacred land of the god Ayat. My father could not have given you permission to defile it.
Go on.
Stop! Stop! Go back! You cannot profane the god of fire's sacred mountain.
Get away from here, you old fool. Orders from the king.
No king can... Ah!
No! You killed him, you murderer!
Ah! Ah!
Working with them. You must feel proud, noble princess. Hey!
Ursus will never be able to fight off all 5 of these men at the same time. I've trained them expressly for this purpose because I want the satisfaction of seeing him butchered. The landslide has buried him. The god Ayat has saved me the trouble of killing him. Hey, you!
Men are complaining, my lord. The eruption of the mountain of fire is a bad omen for us.
Nonsense. This sign means that Ursus is dead. The god Ayat is with us. Ursus is dead. Now we will destroy the shepherds! Come on!
Sarek, I saw many of King Lotar's soldiers near the lake this morning.
Has Ursus returned yet?
No. Wasn't he with you?
Yes, he was with me, but then...
Take these men back with us. They will serve as slaves for our new grist mill. We will go now. Finally, we have punished these people for their arrogance. And remember, we are the ones who were attacked. There'll be trouble for anyone who forgets that. Come on.
It's my fault.
You only did what you had to do as King Lotar's daughter. You mustn't torment yourself like this.
That day on the lake, they told me he wanted me to drown. If that's true, why did he come to my aid today when he thought I was in danger?
I don't know, Princess. But whatever happened to him is not your fault.
When he understood I tricked him, he screamed at me in contempt. Oh, I felt I was unworthy of the name I bear. How ashamed and guilty I feel.
You mustn't feel this way about the death of a slave.
You're wrong. Ursus was a free man, a man who was brave and generous. I know that now. And I was killed.
You shouldn't be so disturbed over the death of a slave, Princess.
This, O King Lotar, is a day of infamy and sacrilege. Right here in front of you are the men that have dared profane with their weapons the sacred mountain of the omnipotent god Ayat, benefactor and protector of our people. They have savagely struck down and killed the priest who attempted to prevent this sacrilege. In the name of our god Ayat, I warn all of you that a tremendous disaster will befall us if this affront is not punished.
All right, Your Majesty. If I deserve punishment, I shall accept it gladly, even if it means death. But you should take into account the merits as well as the faults of your faithful subjects. I acted only in the defense of you and your people. And as for your god, Ayat, if he saved my men and destroyed their enemies, that signifies his approval of my action and not the rantings of his fanatical priest.
Enough. With the victory we have attained against our aggressors, we are now able to occupy both shores of the lake, and we can now defend the water against anyone. Therefore, I feel it is my duty to leave the fate of Lero and my prime minister to the judgment of your sacred council.
What? You dare to hand us over to these old vultures, hungering for revenge and blinded by their superstition?
They have the right to judge you, and I have faith in the wisdom of their justice. Take them to the temple.
The god Ayat has spoken to our hearts and illuminated our minds. But he has only one law: death for death. You have profaned his territory and killed one of his priests. You must die. However, considering your rank and the motives that forced your action, we want to give you proof of our clemency. So we will reduce the sentence to one of permanent exile. You and Nero will leave.
The high priest, where is he? He's the one you should have killed. Find him!
You want to kill me? Then kill me. Why are you hesitating? Kill your high priest. Go on.
Let's go. Hurry!
That's not enough, Hamilan. You must eliminate the final obstacle that is between you and the throne. You must also kill his daughter. Kill Diana, and the throne will be yours. Be ours. Don't talk anymore. Rest a while. Tomorrow everything will change.
What are you doing here? Go away, or I will call for my father.
It's too late, Princess. Your father can no longer defend you.
No! Run away, Princess! You must escape! Oh, no! Please! Oh, please!
Get out of my way!
No! No! Ah! So you've let her escape, eh? This way! Hurry! We must catch her.
On your horses! We must overtake her at once.
Ursus, finally you're here. Did you see? They were King Lotar's men, commanded by that jackal Hamilan. The women and babies were all killed, and the men were taken away to be used as slaves.
And I thought that Lotar was a just king. The truth is, he sent his daughter to lure me into a trap and arrange this massacre. Serik, I swear that I will avenge our poor people.
My shoulder, it burns. So help me.
Come on.
Water.
I'll take care of you, Serik.
I think it's useless to continue searching for her. She won't cause you any more trouble.
She has gone to join her father.
Salute our new king!
Long live the king! Long live the king!
You're alive.
Yes, I'm sorry to disappoint you, Princess. What are you doing here? What do you want this time?
Ursus, you have good reason to hate me, but I was also deceived like you were. Hamilan has killed my father. Now he is the king.
That butcher, go back and tell your people that I'm still alive. They won't have to suffer much longer. Soon I shall strike with a vengeance, and I'll spare no one when I do.
I ran away from the royal palace. I cannot return. Hamilan tried to kill me. He followed me with his soldiers to the lake.
Not again. I already saved you once from drowning, and you repaid me by trying to trap me.
Hamilan told me that you tried to prevent him from rescuing me in the lake, and that you wanted to lead the shepherds against him.
And you believed his lies?
I can't trust anyone. Hamilan wants to kill me, and even you hate him.
I don't hate you. But how can I have faith in you anymore, after what you've done?
What can I do to make you believe? Ursus, I swear to you by our gods that it was not my father. But why do you refuse to listen to me? It was all a trap of Hamilan's and Mila. My father was good and just, but he was deceived like me, like you. And now I have no.
This story is another one of your traps. I don't know. But somehow I feel I can believe you, and I'll help you.
Ursus, you're still my friend.
We were good friends once. Do you remember when you were a child? Sometimes you used to say, one day I'll be a queen.
To be a queen is not important. When I thought you were dead, Ursus.
You don't have to cry anymore. From this moment on, I'll be around to protect you forever.
as you have ordered me to do.
What did they say?
These people detest you, Hamilan. Many of them have refused outright to accept your generous offer.
My subjects. They're a race of mongrels. And to think that I gave them ownership of the entire lake, all the water of the region. My country will be the richest, and everyone will know it. And still they hate me. When I pass by them, instead of hailing me, instead of thanking me,
Don't be such a hypocrite. You can't pretend to love them, even though you say it. They're still crying over Lothar. And a few even suspect the true cause of his death. Don't be in such a hurry. Let them release their hostility. Then we'll figure how to charm them. Meanwhile, you can organize a tournament to divert their minds and prevent them from thinking.
Lero, the most wonderful thing that the gods can do for a man is to give him a wise wife. And mine is just that.
With the tournament, you'll be able to resume good relations with the other tribes that are near us, since all their chieftains will be invited here. And I will be your champion.
Swim very well. You almost beat me.
Don't tease me. You had to stop 2 times so I could catch up with you. Sarek has gone back again to the city.
I know. He told me that Hamilan has announced they're having a tournament.
Your old friend isn't very cautious. He mustn't go there.
I wish you wouldn't worry yourself so much about my friend. Sarek is as cunning as a fox, and he knows what he's doing.
And you? Do you know what you're doing?
Oh, what do you mean? Really, I don't understand you.
I know that you want to participate in the game.
Oh, no.
No, don't deny it. Sarek has told me. Don't do it. It would be crazy, a useless risk. They'll surely kill you.
Listen, it's a great opportunity. The winner of the tournament has the right to ask one favor for anything he wants. And if I win, I know what I'll ask.
Don't go there. I beg you.
I must go. Think a moment. Diana, you know very well that every move is watched and observed by Hamilan soldiers. It isn't possible to organize a revolt. There's an army ready to put down any rebellion, and that's why I cannot lose this opportunity.
It's only a dream. Besides, they think you're dead like me. We can't count on anyone for help. And then Hamilan would be the first to kill you. You'd be recognized.
I've already thought of that. They won't recognize me.
Ursus. But you can't think only of yourself now. We belong to each other.
Diana. Oh, my wonderful Diana.
Reason to cheer, my friends. My champion, our great champion Lero, has already defeated the best adversaries, courageously representing the strength and valor of you people who are our friends. Some of the best contestants have already fallen, and as for the others who were not touched, there is a better destiny. For they will come again to fight these great champions from other lands to test their skill against Lero. Therefore, I wish good luck to all of them.
Mikoji, representative of the powerful people of Atnam, will fight with Liro, and will fight with 3 weapons.
I declare Liro, mine and also your grand champion, winner of all the contests in the first part of this tournament. Therefore, it is his right to choose a prize.
One moment. Pardon me. O great and noble king of this powerful country, I beg you to allow me the honor of participating in this tournament.
Who are you, that you dare appear before me with such impudence? How dare you interrupt when I'm talking?
I ask your humble pardon, O powerful sovereign. But the anxiety to compete with the best of your champions has made me forget my good manners.
What's your name, you braggart? And why are you wearing such strange clothes? Which people do you represent?
I don't represent any people, or have a name.
Nor even a face, it would seem. But you do have too much impudence. You want to participate in the tournament to challenge the champion. Fine. But since you do not represent any tribe, nor indeed are you known to us, you must first prove yourself worthy of appearing here before us. And what proof is better adapted to your great arrogance than that of the test of the chariots? You still have time to withdraw.
No. I'll accept.
He's got a woman with him.
I am told you brought a woman who is standing in the crowd. She shouldn't miss a spectacle as important as this. Bring her here. I want her to be with you.
You don't have the right to do this.
Don't try giving orders to me. Tie the woman between the chariots.
This trial doesn't concern her, only me.
I established the rules here. This should make your tryout much more interesting. You should be very grateful to me. I have given you more reason to succeed. And as for her, she'll rejoice with you if you win, and mourn with you if you should fail.
Follow that woman down there.
Why I'm not dead after watching that is a miracle of the gods.
Why I'm not dead is the miracle. Take Diana back to the village. I'll join you when the tournament is finished. Don't worry.
All right.
Arrest her.
You, O stranger without a name, have survived the test. Therefore, you have the right to fight in the tournament. Do you still wish to do this?
More than ever, Your Majesty.
Don't worry, your rivals are getting themselves ready to welcome you. You can select your own opponent. It is your right.
I thank you. It is my desire to fight the best. You have told me that I can choose my own adversary. And naturally, I want the one I choose to be the best. I choose you, Hamilan. Who is better than you, killer of kings, usurper of thrones, torturer of the innocent? I challenge you in front of your people, in front of your soldiers and your guests. I choose you.
Your impudence has no limits. In this country, whoever dares challenge my authority is executed. And you both challenged and insulted me. I should have you killed like a dog. But I won't do that. My people and my guests have the right to be entertained. And they shall be. You want to participate in the tournament? Well, you shall participate. And the conditions are dictated by me.
Do you accept the challenge or not?
You will fight my champion, Lero. And since you have the arrogance and strength of 5 men, Lero will have at his disposition 5 weapons.
And what 5 weapons?
You'll see.
Uncover the pit.
Others far stronger than you. total stranger has suddenly acquired a name and a country. Your name is Ursus, and you and your people are traitors to the crown that I wear.
We didn't kill our benefactors as you did, Hamilan. You thought I was dead. But as you see, sometimes the dead return.
You have won the tournament, and we all recognize it. Ask for your prize and go.
I have won the tournament. I have the right to express a desire. I ask that the murderer of King Lothar suffer the penalty provided for assassins. I ask you this in front of the people of Lothar.
And I swear before all the people that you will have the justice that you ask for.
But answer me this, will the assassin be punished?
I've already told you once. You will have your justice. Come on, slaves. Here's a good chance to demonstrate your strength. Make that grist mill move faster.
You're a dirty pig and a coward. Murderer!
Not him, you fool. It's his friend that you should strike. Lashing that old man will have a magical effect. You'll see that the mill will move much faster.
You'll pay for this one day, Hamilan.
Maybe you're right. But you'll never live to see it, I assure you.
Happy to see you again, cousin. Just think. Everyone here believed you were dead. I even wept for you. Can you imagine? Don't tell me you're not glad to see me. Have you lost your tongue? Answer me. Stand up on your feet and answer me. I am the queen. Your queen.
Do you believe an animal is capable of governing human beings? No, you will never be a true queen.
This is the last time you'll speak to me like this. I'll break you to nothing more than a slave who will have to crawl at my feet. I'll leave you to the mercy of my soldiers, and I'll amuse myself each day by seeing you tortured. Even when we were children, when we played together, your every gesture, every word never let me forget that you were King Lothar's daughter. Well, I am in command now. Understand? I am in command. On your knees. On your knees, I said. You won't have another chance to run away. You see, even Ursus is imprisoned. Hamilan will make certain he has a painful death.
No, never. It isn't true.
Yes, it is. I'm going to make certain that you're whipped. I myself will make you cry.
It isn't true. You lie. Ah! 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 Ah!
This is only the beginning, Princess.
Did you know that the Princess Diana is alive and that she is our prisoner?
able to look at you again without shuddering. No. 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 No.
Stop! Mila, my sweet, you never cease to amaze me. Now you've gone ahead without consulting me, and arrested her and sentenced her. All this without my knowledge. Good for you. Would you also like to be the executioner?
Yes, I would. She's alive and therefore dangerous to us. I want to kill her because then our reign will be more secure.
You are right, my dear, as you always are. But right now, why don't we go away from here? We have plenty of time to decide what to do about the princess.
It is my duty to care for you, Princess. Come. Come.
You're cunning, my beautiful Mila. You're very clever.
If I wasn't that way, we wouldn't be here. And you know it.
You're right. I appreciate people who are clever. But I appreciate them less when they use their cleverness against me.
What are you so upset about? I didn't tell you I had captured Diana because I thought it was a question between her and me. I think her capture can be used also to your advantage.
Well said, my dear. Well said. Also to my advantage. You see, Mila, we are the rulers of a people that would give everything they own to see us dead and buried. The same people that adored King Lothar, and above all, his daughter. Understand?
No. For the first time, I don't understand. What are you driving at?
Do you know what it means to govern those who hate you? Do you really know? It is like walking in a country infested with vipers, always on guard in case they should strike. You can't trust anyone, not even the people who are smiling at you, from the bed where you sleep to the food that you eat, even the water you drink. At times you get to the point where you don't even have faith in your own wife.
What are you insinuating?
What I'm trying to say is, Mila, dear, you must realize that a person of integrity can find it very uncomfortable to rule with all this hatred. But, on the other hand, how are you to obtain their loyalty if it doesn't come spontaneously? Who is it, in fact, who enjoys their admiration? Who? Naturally. The Princess Diana, of course. She is loved by the people. The people would be overjoyed if they knew she was alive, and even more satisfied if they knew she was alive and happy. It's too bad. But poor Lothar cannot return from the grave to tell his people whether his daughter is happy or not. Do you understand now?
I understand you now, Hamilan. What you are trying to tell me is that our Princess Diana should assume the throne, right? Is this what you want? And I, of course, go back to serving her or taking second place, but I'd be her servant.
You're an intelligent woman, but you haven't really grasped my idea. That wasn't exactly what I had in mind.
Oh, come on. Perhaps you would like to marry Diana. With her at your side, you'd be assured of power. And that is what you really want. Maybe you've forgotten you already have a wife, me.
Don't be so naive. A wife can be replaced. Naturally, it would only be a mere formality, and you would be well compensated for your trouble.
I see. So you want to get rid of me, do you? And this is your way of doing it. I'm not needed. Now you want to have the sweet Diana, heir to the throne, to legalize your reign. And you expect me to agree. I will not permit her to take a place that by now has become mine. I'll kill her.
No, my dear. You're not going to be killing anyone. I've already decided that you will be killed.
Murderer! I'll kill you first, you monster! Ah!
Stupid woman. Wasn't it better to let me divorce you?
almost dead. If you dare strike him again, I swear to you I'll kill you if it's the last thing I do.
Well, Ursus, very good. I see you haven't let misfortune break your spirit. I'm bad. Then you'll enjoy knowing that I'm going to be married to Princess Diana. Liar. Don't you believe me? Don't you believe that your princess is going to marry me? Don't you know that the wedding guests have already arrived? Well, look then.
Ursus, then Mila didn't tell me a lie. Ursus.
Diana, do you believe me now? You will witness our wedding, and there won't be anything you can do to prevent it.
That's what you think, you butcher.
That's right, my friend. Keep trying. Our king built this cell especially for strong men like you. Your agony will last as long as your strength holds out. And when you're no longer able to support the weight, you will be crushed between those blades.
You want some advice? When you realize you can't continue any longer, just go ahead and let it fall. You will die instantly, without pain.
Thank you, friend.
Return to your post, quickly.
Diana, I beg of you, listen to me. You may not believe me, but listen to me, I implore you. I didn't know about your arrest, just as I didn't know that your father had been killed. I swear to you. Each one of these unpardonable actions was arranged and executed by Mila. I was dominated by her artful planning. I was powerless to fight her. I was under her spell. She had the ability to make me perform any kind of deed, anything that was evil. But now that is over. Now, for love of you, I succeeded in freeing myself. Yes, I killed her. I did this for you, believe me. Diana, I would like to return the throne that is rightfully yours. And if one day you want to share that throne with a companion, just please remember that deep in my heart I've always loved you.
Did you love me when you pursued me with your soldiers to try to kill me?
I told you I was bewitched. I was the victim of Mila's sorcery. You don't want to believe me, do you? Nevertheless, I'm telling the truth. What must I do to make you believe in me? Do you want me to liberate Ursus? Is this what you want? Very well, I'll do it. There is nothing I wouldn't do for you.
Get away from me. Don't touch me. I swear to you I'll kill myself if you try that again. Get out.
Forgive me, but I was forced to do that.
Ursus, no! Let me me go! Let me go! Leave me alone!
Absolutely right. Yes, I killed your father. But he was not a real king. He was an old weakling who did nothing but repeat his priest's foolish superstitions. You, Diana, will be my wife. You will be mine, whether you want to or not. Scream! No. Yes, scream until you have no voice. No one will hear you. No one will hear you except my men. No! Because I alone am the king. No. I am the master of everyone. And I am your master.
Don't be afraid.
Every exit of the city and stop them from going to the lake. Go on. You, come with me.
We'll stop here a moment and hope that they can't see us.
You should try and save yourself. Go on. Leave me here.
Don't be foolish, Diana.
There he is.
They're coming.
Oh.
Look, come in quickly.
Why, you're still alive.
Yes, Princess. Come on, I'll explain to you later. The mountain of fire, sacred to the god Diana. I have stayed hidden here all this time. Pray. waiting for the day when I could get revenge. Don't be afraid.
Push!
Pollock, you stay here. Come on!
They're chasing the Princess Diana.
We cannot allow them to commit another crime. We must do something.
Stay back! Stay back, you son! Get away from here! Go away, I said. You step back.
You should stop this, Pollock. You're the only one who knows whether or not our King Lothar died a natural death. Now are you going to tell me? Who better than you would be able to tell us the truth?
I never knew of it.
No one has ever seen it, except for the priests. It's highly secret. The fire of the god Dayat permanently blazes from these walls of rock around us and over our heads.
Is there another way out?
No, there's only one. That remained unobstructed during the last earthquake, when the god Dayat became indignant over the offense brought to his sacred territory. Did you hear that?
Come on! Over here!
They've discovered the secret passage. They're coming here.
Try to hide yourselves quickly.
What about you?
You two hide up there. It'll be easier for me to fight them alone. Go on.
Come on, find them. They must be in here. Clumsy ox. Get him down from up there. You won't escape me.
Don't shed any more innocent blood.
I offer this my blood in honor of you, God Dayat, for you to avenge it.
Ursus, stop, or I'll kill her.
Diana!
Ursus!
Someone's coming.
Princess, all of your people have rebelled. We fought with the soldiers of Hamilan, and now we are free again.
Let's go back.